downtown. We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are your starting lineups brought to you by State Farm. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
Well, you look at the full package from offense to defense in LeBron, and you know the thing that's so astounding about him is that he has that innate sense of where his teammates are at any given time, and because of his size as a ball handler, he can see right over the top of defenses and always find the open man.
Yeah, you're all over it there, Steve, and that was the one thing when I first saw him play as a high schooler that jumped out at me, his vision. He's a terrific passer. His passing ability gives him that extra sense to get steals and also be in the right area to anticipate and generate steals. I mean, it's not just offensively where he benefits from his vision, but defensively as well.
Take a look at the Heat. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Well, offensively and defensively, guys, they've been the superior team in each of the first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
Steve, they've clearly been the better team at both ends of the floor. I mean, they've responded to everything that's been thrown at them by these guys, and quite honestly, they're the better team.
Now, here is Haslam. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. There's the dish to Wade. Pierce covering. Just 5 on the clock. It's a look. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Pierce.
Rajon Rondo, one of the best defenders in the league, regardless of position. In fact, he's a 4-time all-defensive team selection and just has that knack, that anticipation that the great defenders seem to have.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Gets the bucket. Clutch has got his first basket of the night.
Another nice move from a player we've basically come to expect nothing less from.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thank you, Doris.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah, no, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
Now, here's Bradley. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte. And Rondo's defense, really, he has it all, doesn't he?
Quickness, long arms, great anticipation, Kevin. A competitive spirit, all of that lends itself to being a strong, impactful defender.
Here's Wade, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Wade passes to Haslam. Dunked hard with one hand.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Pass, covered by LeBron. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Bass.
And, you know, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but Eric Spoelstra's father was once the general manager of the Portland Trail Blazers. And Eric went on to play at the University of Portland, had a nice career there before hooking on with the Miami Heat. He's been with the organization for a long time.
Here's Clutch, following the score by Kevin Garnett. It's LeBron with the drive. Haslam, that's good. Celtics trail by 4. Rondo dishes to Bass. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Pierce. Bass passes to Rondo. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, they benefited from some very loose play from their opponents that night, Clark.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game. Some were caused by their good defensive play, but some were just careless.
And for Coach Spoelstra, Steve, as you mentioned, family ties in the business of basketball. He's been around it since he was a little guy.
Yeah, he knew relatively early on in his life that he wanted to stay around the game. You know, after college, he played a couple of seasons professionally in Germany and then ended up at the age of 25 working as an intern for the Heat as a video coordinator. So quite a climb for Eric Spoelstra.
Now Haslam inside. can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And in terms of their offense in that game, guys, it was straight out of the textbook, Clark.
Yeah, and a flat-out clinic, wasn't it? I mean, just look at that final score.
Here's Clutch. Shoots over Bradley. Good on the baseline, Jay. Clutch has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, throughout the history of the NBA, the Celtics have been such a constant presence in the postseason that it's hard to imagine the playoffs without seeing the green. Every year the players change, but the Celtics' mystique is always in it, and that team is always hanging around.
6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. So it's Miami now. 4-point game. And there's the feed to LeBron. LeBron left side. Feeds to Haslam. No good.
Boy, he blew the easy two by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And the basket by Pierce. It's really the mark of a great franchise. Boston expects great things from the Celtics each year. And more often than not, Steve, they deliver.
Yeah, you don't get all those banners that they have in that building without executing in the postseason. That's what this Celtics team has done the last few years. They play together, they've played hard, they defend, and they're at their best when their best is needed.
Here's Rondo. He had 15 points last outing. Dishes it to Green. Covered by LeBron. Poked loose. The tie for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Well, scoring from the wing is a necessity in the NBA, and that tells you a little bit about the value of these guys, the highest scoring small forwards in the league since the All-Star break. Fourth, LeBron James.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
Here's Clutch. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's now got 3 assists in the game. Rondo kicks to Green. Now the pass to Bass. Over Haslam. Bass can't get it to go.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Clutch. LeBron with a screen on Rondo. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. He passes it to Chalmers. The 3. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And there's the rejection. Jacks up a 3. Scooped up. Haslam. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
The Heat leading by 9. Wade dishes to Chalmers. It's stolen by Bradley. And they get it. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That's on Dwayne Wade. The Celtics shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. A slam dunk by Wade.
Tell you what, when he gets going strong to the hoop, there's almost nothing the defense can do.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. Here's Rondo, looking for his first bucket of the game. On the wing, Terry. In low to Garnett, covered by Anthony. The fadeaway, and Garnett misses.
I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's LeBron. That's good from 17 feet away. LeBron's now got 6. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Rondo. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And Pierce backs in. Outside for Rondo. With 1 on the clock. And misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Heat, leading by 10.
Come out and join the crowd. Watch your Heat live and in person.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Brandon Bass and Kevin Garnett, the duo inside. Bradley and Pierce fill out the wings. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. He feeds it to Bass. Back to Rondo. Six to shoot. Rondo off the pick from Garnett. Over Wade. Miami grabs the miss. Allen's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Last time they met was in Miami.
Well, you got to say, not exactly shocking. It was a blowout, but that game figured to be one-sided.
You know, I thought they'd probably come out on top too, but I didn't know it would be that lopsided. I mean, I was surprised by the margin of victory.
Pass to Garnett. Haslam on him. Left side Pierce. The tray. And it's good. Pierce has got 7 points in the game.
Well, he can shoot the 3. We know that. But I'm not sure the D does. I mean, they weren't anywhere near him on that possession.
Got a piece of it. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Bradley passes to Garnett. Kicks it to Bass. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Boston making some changes. Melo's checked it. Rondo kicks to Pierce. Over Miller. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh.
You know, that's something he's capable of every trip down.
And it's just impossible to get tired of.
Yeah, there's always this excitement, this aura that surrounds him, guys, and the crowd senses it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with 19 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Thank you very much, Doris. Not a huge surprise for him, Clark, to come out with such a mission-like attitude.
It really isn't. I mean, it's part of his mental fabric, which he likes to play with. A lot of his focus is required to deliver a game like he did.
Yeah, he likes those situations. He likes the pressure. He seems to thrive in those circumstances. And, boy, he came up big.
From down low. And it's Miami with another.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but he's been even better here in the second.
Chalmers against Rondo. Green with a screen for Rondo. Back to Green. They get a hand on it. All by himself. Here's Clutch. Oh,
Hammer time.
wow.
Hammer time. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Terry outside. Rebound by the Heat.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Clutch. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Nicely done. They've really attacked effectively in transition.
There's no doubt about it, Steve. Their quickness has given them an advantage. I mean, I've liked the way they've pushed the ball all game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Sullinger comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Wilcox in for Jeff Green. Ray Allen is checked in for the Heat. Norris Cole comes in for Mario Chalmers.
And the Jet, as he's known, is a great shooter, both from mid-range and long-range, can step out well behind that three-point line and knock down the shot. But really what he wants to do is put the ball on the floor a couple times, create the angle, and then rise up over the top and make that mid-range shot.
And Steve, whether starting or coming off the bench, JT is always ready to step into the big moment and knock down the big shot.
Here's Cole, and there's another one for the Heat.
Boy, they've been getting a lot of their points on those mid-range jumpers.
Now, that's a shot that can come and go. Not an easy shot, but they're doing a nice job knocking them down.
Here's Terry, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
One of the great jump shooters in this league, Jason Eugene Terry, calls himself the Jet. Accurate off the pull-up, can shoot with range or pick you apart from the foul line area, and most effective going right. When he gets the ball one dribble to his right hand, he's as good as anybody in the league.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Rondo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And Terry, of course, a great scorer. His defense, on the other hand, probably a little bit below average.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age, and he's never been a stalwart defensively. It's a lot tougher as you get older to stay in front of people, but it's definitely his offense that gives him tremendous value.
Rondo dishes to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Pass to Terry. Shoots from 14. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's 12 points for Jason Terry. He kicks to LeBron. Over Wilcox. And LeBron with the basket. The assist from Cole. And the Heat lead by 16.
What I love about Doc Rivers, the Celtics head coach, is the consistent message he has for his team. Defense, share the ball, trust your teammates. And that's what that club is all about.
Here's Terry, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Shane Battier. Here's Clutch. Ray Allen is on the wing. Gives him the lead pass. Drops in the layup for two. Clutch has got 13. You know, Steve, you look at the success the Celtics have had. Rivers was there back when the team wasn't so great, and the organization stuck with him, and now he is stuck with them.
I think that's a credit to the Celtics organization, Kevin, because so often NBA teams fire their coaches when things go badly, but Rivers didn't have any talent back then. Once he got some talent, everybody realized what a great coach he was because he's put them together. They've been consistent and unified, and he does such an amazing job of communicating to his team and motivating them. That's why they've been on this long run.
He dishes it to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
He put something extra on that one, you're right. That'll do it for the first half. Heat lead by 9. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, welcome. The season is in its final stages. Let's look back at today's action so far. The Heat taking care of business. Just outstanding efficiency offensively. They're having a field day. It's just that simple. For LeBron, it's been way too easy against the Celtics. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And still in it, the Celtics hanging around. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. Not a lot of production out of Rajon Rondo yet. An abysmal field goal percentage. The shot not cooperating. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call in the second half.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What a game we're seeing from Jason Terry.
Normally, he's not the guy at the top of the list who you'd think of when it comes to scoring, but he's had a great game here.
Yeah, you know what? He's kind of like found money, you know, when you sometimes stumble upon a few bucks in your pocket, you don't know where it came from, but you're glad to have it.
On the floor for Miami, Ray Allen and LeBron James, the forwards. Clutch out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Haslam in at the center position. And Garnett misses.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality. You know, the Miami Heat are relatively young as a team in terms of NBA history. Joined the league in 1988, but really hit the ground running and have been a force in the East since they became part of the league. That was a hole punch jam there, Kevin.
Nice finish.
Yeah, you got to love the way he just capped off that strong move.
Back to Allen. Now the dish to LeBron. Shoots over Bradley. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Allen. Well, you look at the Heat, you take away the first 3 years of the franchise as they were building from scratch. Since 1991, they have only missed the playoffs 5 times. Steve, I think that's an amazing stat.
Yeah, the franchise quickly came in and established itself way back as one of the tougher opponents to deal with in the East. They've done a nice job of establishing themselves as a model organization in the NBA over the years.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Here's Clutch. Bass is there. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Bass. Bass has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Rondo penetrating. The feed to Pierce. Over LeBron. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Down low, here's Clutch. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. I mean, he's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Garnett backing down. And another basket for Boston.
Well, he gets the fadeaway to go. I'd still rather see him go straight up with it. And now a look at the rankings for LeBron. 2nd in field goal percentage. He was 6th in scoring. And defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system. But most of it is just taking good shots and making most of it.
That's good. And that's 15 points for Wade.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Pierce with a screen on Wade. Now here's Bradley. Defense is right there. Clock at 6. Faded away to create the space. And that's now 10 points for Garnett. Here's Clutch. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Wade. Up and in on the layup. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Boy, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
Allen passes to Haslam. Here's Clutch, guarded by Bradley. And that one's good. Clutch has got 17.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Pierce. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
What a luxury it is for Boston to have Paul Pierce on this roster, because when the play breaks down, he's probably as good as anybody in the league at just backing you down, using that strength, using his...
Look out, man!
Really shaking.
Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Here's Clutch. Feeds it to LeBron. This is to Haslam. No one near him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's now got assist number 8 now on the night. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Now, here's Chalmers. He's covered by Dooley.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
The pass to Green. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, we look at Jeff Green out of Georgetown here playing with the small forward. Really a combo. He can play either the 3 or the 4. And I think what makes him tough is that he can handle the ball like a 3, but he's got the size of a power forward.
And when you look at Jeff Green, he's got the quickness to play the 3, but he can post up on others at small forward.
Yeah, I like him best at small forward, Kevin. He's more comfortable, I think, in quickness matchups than he is in the strength and bully ball matchups. And his rebounding number is less of an issue when he's playing small forward.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Brown with the ball. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Pierce. Here's Dooley, defended by Allen. And Pierce, here we go. They kick it out to Green. Back to Bradley. Goes back up. That drops. Bradley's got 10 points in the game.
You know, really doing a good job of getting into the teeth of that defense here.
Yeah, they're having their way in the paint right now, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming inside the lane. Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
He passes to Pierce. The shot from the low post is good. Pierce has got 10 points in just the second half.
You got to love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Here's Clutch. Allen outside. The 3 gets the bucket. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Allen is the all-time leader in three-pointers made, past Reggie Miller a couple of years ago. So obviously you have to worry about him out there. But what makes Allen so good is that he can also put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, and score at that mid-range area as well.
And he really has a fondness for those corners. I mean, you just can't help off of him. Too much of a threat from out there. You've got to stay connected to him.
And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Put that paw up there and banged it home. Yeah, man, that was nice.
Little Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
right.
that was strong.
Simple, direct, and effective.
Here's Clutch. Pierce covering. Lewis on the way. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Allen. From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with the 3-ball.
Yep, they've got it going. Nice, clean looks.
Pierce with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2.
Celtics trail by 11. Rajon Rondo and Avery Bradley out there in the backcourt. Green is out there with Lehman, and it's Bass in at the center. That's the Boston 5. Green against LeBron, and there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul. Miami on defense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Well, you like the execution there, springing their man open and getting them the easy hoop.
The Heat shooting a superb 63% from the field. Pass to LeBron. Here's Clutch. Back to LeBron.
Oh, man, what a play. Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Green with the jam.
And this continues to be a shootout.
Boy, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
Kicks to Haslam. Back to LeBron. Passes to Haslam. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Over Bass. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And a really poor job boxing out there, guys. A momentary lapse in concentration, I think.
Takes the 13-footer. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for Jeff Green.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Bradley. Miller kicks to LeBron. And it's Miami with another.
And he will punish an opponent for giving him that much room from mid-range. He'll hit that all day.
Rondo dishes to Green. Green gets a screen from Bass. Lee, covered by Miller. Lee passes to Rondo. Back to Lee. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Wade drives in. Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And the Heat lead by 13. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Clutch. LeBron outside.
Watch out now. Don't do that to him. That was fantastic. Wow.
And Clark, the degree of difficulty.
Major.
That was amazing.
Bradley kicks to Rondo. Good.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Back to LeBron. He kicks to Haslam. Here's Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bradley. And another basket for Miami.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Bass dishes to Rondo. Offside Rondo. Over Wade. And it's Miami with the rebound. Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that Cleveland game turns out. Boy, they have just gone crazy from three-point range since coming out of the halftime break.
Boy, it's been 1 3 after another, Steve. An absolute barrage.
To the middle.
Costly mistake at the other end to set up that fast break.
That's what you want to do after a turnover. Push the ball up the floor and strike quickly.
Now Rondo. He dishes it to Bradley. There's the dish to Bass. Haslam on him, and there's the call on Udonis Haslam. That is his first foul of the game.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Kevin Garnett has checked in for Boston. And Miami also making a switch. Allen's checked in. Here's Garnett. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Heat leading by 16. Here's Clutch. Now Haslam inside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Rondo. Rondo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bradley. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Bass has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Here's Clutch, and that one's good. Clutch has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Rondo kicks to Garnett, to the inside. Here's Bradley, and it's blocked.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
The feed to Allen. The 3 is launched. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And 11 points for Allen.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Garnett, the screen. Feeds it to Green. Dishes it to Garnett. From deep. Goes up again. And the pass to Rondo. He passes to Garnett. Jeff Green on the wing. To the paint. Pass. Jams it straight down.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pierce has checked in. The Heat leading by 17. He feeds it to Wade. Wade left side. Can't get it to go. Rondo with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%, with the drop step. A second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Garnett.
Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. They're working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in it.
Well, the thing with Garnett, Kevin, is he's still one of the best players in the league. He doesn't finish quite as well around the basket as he once did, but he's got a knockdown jump shot at that mid-range level. Excellent defender, good rebounder, and basically just a winner.
Well, he is a winner because he does all of those things. He scores, he defends, but it's not just about scoring with him. He's a pretty good playmaker from the post too, Steve. He's become quite adept at spotting cutters and slashers when he's got the ball in the post.
It's LeBron with the drive. Wade shoots over Bradley. Wade missing again.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Pierce with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Garnett misses. The Heat leading by 14. Throws up the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done. Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Back to LeBron, and he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's now got 16 here in the second half.
Anytime they've needed a hoop, he's taken over one shot after another. Boy, is he playing well.
Here's Garnett, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 19 points for Garnett.
Boy, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Bradley. Wade drives in. Here's the screen. Gets it to go. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
Well, no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Wade against Rondo. Kicks it out to Garnett. Over Haslam. Here's Bass, and he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, that's hard-nosed sandpaper basketball right there. A lot of little friction in there, partner.
Oh, I love the way you described that. Was it ever? Nobody was going to get to the rim but him.
Oh, man, with the violent putback to finish it off.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Pulls up. Dwayne Wade again. Wade's got 26 points.
Just cruising to the finish line.
Yeah, and barring something catastrophic happening, it looks like they'll go home with a nice victory here.
17-foot shot on the way. And he hits the jump shot. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Pass to Garnett. Great shot. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Nice little run here, but it may be too little too late.
Yeah, I agree. Just not enough time, Steve. The clock is their enemy, not their friend.
Here's Haslam. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
Outside Rondo. Here's the pass to Bass. Over James, and it's Boston with another.
Well, we know he can run hot or cold, but I like the way he's playing today.
The Heat shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Clutch. Back to LeBron, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Melo's checked in for Garnett. Green comes in for Paul Pierce. Jason Terry is checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's dueling in for Rajon Rondo. The Heat also changing it up. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for LeBron. James Jones comes in for... And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The best record in the league and home court advantage throughout the playoffs? Amazing. It's got to feel good, right?
Absolutely. We fought all year to get to this point, and now we've set ourselves up exactly how we wanted, with an unobstructed road to the finals, and a chance to compete for the title knowing every opponent's going to have to come through our crib. Couldn't have asked for it to play out better, man. Just got to stay sharp over the rest of the season, keep everyone healthy, and be ready to go come playoff time.